watching, attending, or looking at another Notes to the Field. Today we're going to cover something that's really interesting from a plan perspective, as well as how it affects both the plan owner, and the employee member, right? We're going to talk about deductibles. Now, when you hear this off the bat, you think, hey, I know what a deductible is. I know how much I have to pay before the plan or stop loss kicks in. I understand that. Well, there's a little bit of nuance to this. We're going to talk about specifically how deductibles affect the employer's ability to retain their best talent. Remember that all employee benefits are built there to provide for their employees and keep them satisfied, happy, and healthy at the very best. The further that a plan gets away from something that does those three things, the more likely that plan owner is going to have turnover. The goal of these is to keep employees happy and productive at the shop. Speaking to the business owners out there, the brokers who have employees, we all know how difficult it is to find and retain good people, right? On top of that, whenever you hire from outside, you're introducing changes to your organization that could be good or could be bad. And that's why it's always, in my opinion, it's always better to train and keep the people on board that you already have. They're a known commodity, right? You already have a relationship with them. They already trust you, or they should if they're working for you. So whenever you look at deductibles, think about it in this way. It's slightly different. The higher the deductible that you put on your plan, HSAs have a slightly different widget, as you intelligent brokers out there know. The straight deductible you put on your plan, the more likely that that situation that kicks up that causes a large claim for your average worker is going to turn that insurance into something that's taking care of the big situation into, well, it's bankruptcy insurance. Because I don't have $6,000 on the finger to pay for this large claim, but I've got a $6,000 deductible, or insert a high number, right? So when you're dealing with your clients, when you're building things specifically for them, yes, you have to keep in mind the employee's cost. Yes, you have to keep in mind the employer's cost, but also realize why those costs are actually important. The employer's cost, well, he needs something that's priced aggressively enough that he can continue to do business. Right? It doesn't matter if I can retain talent if I'm losing money, right? That's a finite game. We're trying to play an infinite game. From the employee's perspective, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit cheaper. If when something kicks off, I'm bankrupt. So you have to play those two things in the middle and try to play with plan design to build something that fits the unique situation of each individual employer. And yeah, that's a lot of work. Yes, you're absolutely correct. But it's also why the little guys, the independent folks, are able to outcompete the big corporates. Not because they're more efficient, but because they care more, because they do the extra work. Because a job, after a certain point, isn't about the paycheck, it's about the identity. So for the brokers out there who are out there actively pursuing better plans, better options for their clients to protect their employees and their future of their businesses, we're here to help. Let me know what we can do. Keep these little small things in mind, and they will change your perspective entirely. And I'll be willing to wager a nickel that the more you do this, the more your retention will go up and the better your life will be, because you are proud of what you provide to your employees, to your clients, and you can sleep really well at night. Again, my name's Stein Jr. You let us know how we can help, and we'll certainly try. We'll see you out there.